Hello, everyone! Welcome to another episode of 10 Forward Weekly. My name is Mike Fatum, and I am your community manager, also occasionally known as Ambassador Kael, and welcome to a chill Q&A stream. I was thinking about booking some guests for this week, and then I was like, I'm tired from Fleet Week, y'all. Thomas and I did a lot. Mostly Thomas, but still, we did a lot. So I figured we'd just do a Q&A, a chill Q&A today, and that'll be fun for everyone. Huzzah! Sorry, answering a question from QA. All right, so you guys know the rules for this. The blah, 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 I'll be happy to answer most of your questions, but I won't be answering anything that I can't answer, which usually means upcoming content or generally questions that you're just kind of jerks about. So, you know. The Discovery Far From Home lockbox will join the Infinity lockbox later this year. It just didn't come in for this one. Let me pop into gameplay here. And we'll do some TFOs. I did my Halloween earlier today, but it might be fun to play that on stream. Let's do it. Admiral Sean, yeah, it was absolutely a time issue. It took hours to get all of those screenshots and get them as poorly photoshopped together as I had done. It was unfortunately just a bit too much work. If I had an assistant, but I don't. If we can use ships from older games, can we use ships from the Ships of the Line calendars? I didn't know, and this is my own ignorance, that there were original ships in the Ships of the Line calendars. That's definitely something to bring up with folks. At some point, Sertrans Cloud Gaming, the new Enterprise F Bridge will be made available. I'm pushing for that to happen as soon as possible. Will Marshall Janeway return in the current mission storyline? No. I think the next story update and anniversary will be the end of this particular Mirror Universe story. And yeah, that will be that. We loved having Kate Mulgrew, but we did only have her for a little bit. Can I use Bound with Life on the event spiders? I don't think so. They are the little guys from in here. I don't think so because they're part of the original. They're not part of the original list of things you could use Bound with Life on. Will keyboard controls be fixed on consoles? We're looking into it. I don't have a definitive yes or no answer there, but we're looking into it. What? Alright. Fine. When will the winter event start and end on console? The same day it does on PC, but I don't have those exact dates in front of me. Sorry about that. When will we have the new bundle on Xbox? The Responder bundle? I believe that's fairly soon. Why are duty officers still faction locked? That is probably a leftover from how divided the game used to be. I think there's a lot of older duty officers that had, one for Federation and then one of the exact same type for Klingon. Don't know if that's still the way that should be done, and I can definitely ask about it. Anything I can tell you about the next story arc after the Terran Empire? Actually, no, because I don't know it. Al, I think, has some ideas, but I don't think we've gotten that far ahead yet to having something actually planned. Oh, the carrier bundle. Oh, sorry. The carrier bundle is coming next week on PC, so I assume it would be a couple of weeks after that on console. Surtrans Cloud Gaming, I think that it would be hard to do the voice box as a permanent thing for your main character. While it was cool to have your character be voiced, there were enough people that were like, that's not what my character sounds like, even though it was a voice box. I think, were we starting STO over, I think I would push really hard for voiced characters and voiced bridge officers, but that's kind of just not where we're at with this game as it currently stands. Do we have a date for the updated Connie skins being added? Not that I'm aware of. I suspect they'll just appear in an update without too much fanfare, although Thomas might write a blog for it if he knows it's coming. So it could be this week, could be next week. We'll see. Why can't TOS characters be Cation? Probably because when TOS was first added, the animated series rights were still a big, huge mix-up of things. So hopefully that's something that we can maybe fix one day. Unfortunately, as I'm repeatedly told, it's not just as easy as, you know, putting a flag on Cations and being like, they can be TOS captains now. When we do Fleet Week again next year, now, first of all, that's not exactly confirmed that we're doing another Fleet Week. We do want to, though. That was a very big success this week. Can we have an in-game event as a tie-in? I don't know. Possibly. I would have to talk to production about that, and we'd have to plan it early in the year. But if Fleet Week is in the fall again, maybe we could do something. I don't know. It's more likely, what's the likelihood of the Section 31 event and other events like it returning to have another chance to get the rewards? It's more likely that you'll see the rewards in either the Phoenix box or the or MUDs than it is for the event to run again exactly, but you never know. Yeah, Admiral Sean, I know the lower deck stops don't have a KDF counterpart. I wonder if we could just... This is me thinking out loud. I wonder if we could just make one with Klingon characters from lower decks. I don't know if that would have to go through approval or not. Something to check. I'll ask about it. Is there anything else in next week's bundle beyond the ships? Yes, and you will find that all out in a blog on Thursday. What type of BFG is my character wielding? It is a Zankethi retrofit assault cannon. You can pick it up from the Lobi store, and I love it very much. But speaking of that, now that I'm out of combat, I am going to go back to the Emperor's Sword. I just like it better. Did you find the cat up here? Okay. Mementh. What? Mementh. Terran option for new players, probably not a thing that's going to happen. People don't actually like playing evil characters as much as they say they would, and it's also unlikely that we'll be adding brand new tutorials in the future. Okay, what am I getting? Characters, race, gender, and species swap is something that we're working on. But it's slow. Magical mixology, isn't mixology cookbooks? Oh, okay, you found it.
You must place that book on the correct shelf.
I'm gonna assume it's over here, bud. Cookbooks? Go for it.
You must place that book on the correct shelf.
Over here.
You have chosen poorly.
Uh,
Filled with the favorite elixir.
this might take forever. Did he already pick it up again?
You must place that book on the correct shelf.
Alchemy could work.
Go find the many loves of Morn.
The Many Loves of Morn. Passionate Soul, I don't have the data on what's more popular, the new TFOs or the or the new the Halloween PFO or the new patrols. I imagine it would turn out to be the TFO because even though the patrols are really fun, you can play the TFO once and get all your progress for the day. But I don't know. I can certainly ask.
Well done. The way is now open to you.
Beware our curse.
Oh, okay, here we go.
Shall rise and fog descend. So leave here all, or meet your
Oh, wrong way.
end.
Strike the skull to break the witch's spell of protection. One of your comrades.
D-Bets, the, sorry. What did you ask? Are there any plans to change STO ground combat? If you're talking about like a complete overhaul and completely change how ground combat works, no, there's no plans to do that. There might be tweaks here and there.
Liberation at last.
No, I can see highlights. I've got it fixed now, so I can.
I see you.
True Nephor, no, I can't give you an update on the thing that I wasn't supposed to announce that accidentally got leaked.
What will you do?
When will queuing up for specific TFOs be fixed? Queuing up for a specific one has me waiting a long time. That may not be a bug, that may just be that not a lot of people are playing that specific TFO. Is it happening with every TFO or just specific ones? Why is the Transmutation Charm only 1 minute with a 1 minute cooldown? I imagine for balance reasons of some kind, but I don't know. I can't move. Come on, let me go up there and flip the switch. What two factions would I personally like to see mix for a alliance ship? I would love to see what Klingon Jem'Hadar would look like, especially if it was a little fast, like fighter thing. That would be fun. Brendan Taylor, the new fleet changes will be added when Season 27 comes out for console on November 1st. Casual SAB, I did see the discussion about the Infinity Lockbox on Twitter today, and there was a couple of really interesting pain points in there that I passed along to systems and also to the team. QA is looking into the fact that you don't, that the box, if you open a second box, it doesn't remember your previous choice, because that sounds annoying. And Jeremy is looking at the possibility of making weapon choice packs a choice pack, weapon packs a choice pack instead of random. But no promises yet. Don't know exactly what's entailed in that. It's just quote unquote on his list. Man, that's too bad, Primarch Say 10, if nobody likes doing those competitive TFOs. Those are some of the most fun TFOs in the game. D-Bets, the Champion's Nemesis system, I have a feeling would be a metric ton of work to port over to, that's weird, why is that blue? To port over to STO. I'm not sure how we'd do it. Yep, can't leave the map. There's a bug that seems to only affect my game and no one else's. I've never heard of another report of this, but I can't leave maps after TFOs sometimes. Just have to sit and wait. So Rogerio, keep banging that Arc Royal drum, man. You never know. Oh, you're banging it in 2 different chats. What STO voice actor would I most wish to interview if we did Fleet Week again next year? The funny thing is, most of them I've already interviewed. I mean, I would love to interview Kate Mulgrew, although I can't imagine we'd have Kate Mulgrew on and not have Amy do her interview. Trying to think. Yes, Tyrannus Fidelis. I did try the BMAP button. Doesn't do anything. What Trek actor who hasn't been in the game yet would I most like to have in the game? Um, joke answer, anyone from Strange New Worlds, because they're all so hot. Serious answer, there's very few people left. But honestly, I would love to get the Lower Decks crew in here. That would be really fun to do a couple of missions with them. Disco Dragon for the win. I've passed on the request for Zooms being closer on console. We'll hope. Oh yeah, Patrick Stewart. Duh. Thank you, Badman Ryzen. Obviously, that would be the best. If there's any idea if we'll be seeing some strange new worlds, Romulan ships, and costumes, yes, we will. What do I think about the autumn event? Do you mean the Halloween event? I think it's pretty fun. I enjoy it. What outside of Trek ship do I wish I could put in STO? Ooh, that's an interesting one. I mean, so realistically, I would love to put in the NSA Protector or the Orville, because that would just be funny, mostly. But and unrealistically, the world is my oyster. Man. See, the thing is, like, most of my favorite ships from other franchises are fighters. So, like, and STO, we have fighters mostly as pets. We don't have fighters as main playable ships yet. I'm hoping we get those swarm pets done at some point. So I feel like I should just get up and go look at my ship wall. But that's all the way over there in another room, and I don't want to just leave you people sitting here. Millennium Falcon is a canon starship, that's true. Yeah, an Imperial Star Destroyer would be good, but, you know, Star Destroyer is supposed to have so many cannons on it. Stuff from Eve is good. Stuff from No Man's Sky is good. The Last Starfighter would be good. Obviously, I would love to get the X. I think it's called the. No, it's called something else. But the I would love to get the hybrid fighter ships from Stargate in there. Ooh, Rocinante is a good choice too. Oh yeah, the Normandy from Mass Effect, that would be fun. Sequest. That would be great. Not the Death Gliders, Neos. Although I love the Death Gliders, but I mean the ship that the humans built using Death Glider technology. It's really cool. I am 100 away from the yearly event campaign where we have a choice of a ship, T6 token, or low buy. Is that by design or a bug? Did you play all the events? I don't think we're done with all the events for the year. Shadow Mori, the FPS issue on Xbox has already been fixed, and a couple of the other issues are getting fixed very soon, I believe. Team's working hard on getting that all worked out. Have I thought about a crossover with Star Wars and STO? I mean, of course I have, but the thing about okay, so this is something that I do think about every now and then, because someday, sometime in the future, somebody is going to make a Star Trek versus Star Wars movie. They're just going to do it. Someone is going to get the rights together and do it. It's probably not going to be for another, 30 to 50 years, but it'll happen eventually. I don't know how you do that because they're so different other than having star in the name. Like it's like science fantasy over here, trying to be hard sci-fi over here, space magic that everyone can wield, space magic that only Q can wield. uh... Yeah, the Bajoran Interceptor does X302. Thank you, Mike D. Yeah, the Bajoran Interceptor bears a resemblance to it for sure. It's one of the reasons why I like that ship so much. Block on PlayStation seems to be broken. Okay, good to know. Thank you, Magal. Trexpert, I once saw a Star Wars fan bust out websites and websites of physics data to prove that Star Wars weapons were just as powerful or more powerful than Star Trek. But you know what? It's all space magic, really, in the end. Can we have more Starfleet fighters? Well, you're in luck. The Valkyrie fighters are coming next week. Yeah, I have a 3D model of the X302 that I'm going to print after I'm done priming and painting my 3D print of the Machla that I did a few months ago. And if you saw that on Twitter, you might be going, Mike, you still haven't finished that? And to that I say, ADHD is a weird thing, man. Zykareth, it's an interesting idea. I'll pass it on. Probably would just be, rather than being a future event campaign reward being past event ship unlock, it probably would just be you can choose a Phoenix Epic token as one of the possible rewards. Any stories about the Bajorans in the future? Nothing to announce right now, but maybe. What is the weapon of my character? I have the Zenkethi retrofit assault cannon and the Emperor's sword. I will get all the reputations to 5. Or 6. I mean, they're already at 5. Arco Neon, I can look into that. It's an interesting idea. Any chance for a mission with a Voth? Nothing to announce about upcoming story stuff, guys. Don't know. Oh, someone shows KDF Engineers Macross concept art. I mean, I would want that. Oh, that's right. I'm already in random. Okay, I'm just waiting for something to queue up. Titan A will enter STO soon. Define soon. I would guess that it would be sometime in the next year. Tez Holiday, thank you so much, man. I appreciate that. Kev JMCA85. I'm not sure I understood the question. Sorry. Critical care accolade is broken. Okay, I'll pass that on.
Thank you for coming.
Ha.
To a need for understanding.
Is there some particular reason why this one's so popular? I actually like it. I just seem to get it at least once a stream. Oliver Roger, I'm sure there's a reason why ships can sometimes not have the ISS or USS, and sometimes they must. But
That now, as always, we come in peace.
weaponized assault penguin, nothing yet. I have more hope on getting those old missions back, but I don't have specifics yet.
Evasive maneuver 7 Alpha.
Okay, we're not doing that thing where we go into the middle of the enemy pack and open fire, because that leads only to death. Memeth, that was not a mistake. That was me reminding Jared that people wanted it and to do it. So you're welcome for Hearts and Minds being back. STO needs more Mirandas. I don't know if we can fit any more Mirandas in this game. Will consoles ever have an in-game bug report option? I don't know. It's an interesting question. Wow, that I hit them so hard that computer-assisted flight algorithms recharged immediately. Balance those shields out. Arcane Flame Pony, there's no chance for any prefix for the Oberth ever because I hate it. Yeah, I could ask people about that. If Transwarp to Bajor is broken on PlayStation, that is a bug, and I will pass it on. Irish Hawk 26, because of the size of the character team, uniforms are a lot harder to do than ships, for example. So that's why that uniform hasn't been made yet. I have let people know that you guys desperately want it. Any chance to reference memes in STO? We do have some funny references in here and there, but Star Trek is a fairly serious IP, and a lot of our team likes to keep it that way. We do have a dab emote, and thank God for that.
Computer, freeze program. Interesting data coming in. Both the Jaeger and the
I am the Great Cornholio. I like your username a lot, but I already responded to your questions. There's no reason to post it again. I passed it on as a bug.
Parker Jaeger are disabled. They're launching a safe pod. Recover the survivors.
Whoop.
We are suspected to gun pilot the safe pod. With that.
Who is today's beverage sponsor? Water. It's what's for drink. Skull 19. Nope, no news on that. Has Brent Spiner ever been approached for voice work? I don't know. I'm not sure. I don't think so. But he's an interesting choice. Right now, anybody who's going to be in Picard Season 3, it's kind of... touchy's the wrong word, but... it's hard for us to use them. Because we can't step on the stories Picard Season 3 is doing. Adam Sean, I agree with you. Yeah, Brandon T. Clem, we don't know what's going to happen with the Enterprise F story now that she's canon. CBS, it was awesome that they used our model for the Enterprise F, but that doesn't force them in any way to use any of our stories. I doubt we'll see Sean and Picard, and I doubt that he's... yeah. Will the Odyssey remaster eventually be available? Yes, probably closer to when it appears in Picard.
Good. Because we're fighting, we're not talking.
Would we be seeing William Shatner anytime soon? Most unlikely.
My envoy.
Is there a reason the NPCs on DS9 randomly run or do jumping jacks? They're probably cycling through a group of animations. What if they offload all the ship creation to STO? I don't think we have the bandwidth for that. But then again, every Federation ship you saw on screen, the beginning and end of Picard Season 2 was one of our models, so I guess they already did that at least once. Avery Brooks' voice work would be awesome. As far as I know, well, what we've heard is both that he's retired and then that he wasn't retired, that Hollywood blacklisted him. I don't know, and I think getting a hold of him is difficult, but we would love to have him. Oh, geez, I can't respawn either? Well, that's silly. I'm gonna close this and open it again. Yeah, it's just nobody else here in this chat has ever experienced this, right? It's weird that it only happens to me. We could. I would be betting we could get Jonathan Frakes in too. Brian Abbott, you had that kind of problem before. Do you still have it, or is it something that's that went away? Because if you still had it, I'm going to grab. I want to grab your username and @ handle. Oh no. Ah. Well, that didn't work. Let's see if that fixed the issue. Nope. Okay, it's not just me. Nick is having this problem too. Alright, I'm gonna, just to test something, I'm gonna go to my other account, my personal account, and log in with that. Just while we're here, while I'm remembering. That's not it. Oh, yes it is. Is that if it works on my regular account, then that will mean that it's an issue with developer accounts, which would be why you folks aren't experiencing it. Alright. What's something I can do fast to test this? I say as if I don't know. Where are you? I could do Starbase 1, I suppose. But I was looking for... Am I blind? Where's the Borg TFOs? Okay, I'll just do Defensive Starbase 1. Oh, I'm not high enough level. Got it. Yeah, I was gonna use a level 65 boost on this character that I acquired, but you have to have a level 65 character to use the level 65 boost. But what I can do is log in on my gem and maybe do it that way. I would love the lower decks dragon ship too. Kill me, you know. Terry Mulvale, I don't have an answer for you. That's why I haven't answered your questions. There's a possibility that there'll be a Constitution class in the Zen store sometime in the future, but I can't confirm or deny anything, and there's no plans right now. All right. Let's. Am I in the middle of a? He can't play TFOs yet. Okay, we're going back to Cogdash. We're gonna do Starbase 1. No, Mar Hawkman, I don't mean Kukulkan, Khan, who was in the animated series. I mean the Lower Decks Renfair dragon ship. Alright. So we'll just do defensive star. I'm still queued for it. I didn't know that was how that worked. But yes, someone had a good idea of doing a patrol. Let's do that. We'll just do this one. Jonathan Jones, probably not the best platform for suggestions or recommendations. The forums are probably better for that, but
These ships with a virus similar to the one. Yes.
Remain vigilant as
why does the Lexington have so many impulse engines? Because it's got to go fast.
Enemy ships inbound on an attack vector. Countermeasures are ready. Use them to restore the Korath vessels.
That's right, I forgot I customized this bird of prey.
I do not know how, and I do not care. Yes.
Nicholas Sherry, I am really, I'm actually very interested in what your idea that, that could revolutionize the game is. Oh, over there.
It's him, Admiral Devar.
Oh, thank you for pushing me away from you so I can continue my attack run. Yeah, okay, I thought he was too big to get displaced. Ooh, I'm hurting. I'm hurting a lot.
Reading a containment field collapsed on one of the Korak vessels. We were too late for most of them. Some escape pods were able to reach a safe distance.
They're doing what? Do not abandon.
Very well. Prepared.
An enemy force just dropped out of warp.
Alright, I'm gonna go pick up some escape pods and then I'll... It's less about responding and more about being able to leave the map, Edric. But that's true, I probably should let them kill me and see if I can respawn.
That's the last of them. It's time to restore the last Korak vessel.
Any thoughts on adding a Cavort class bird of prey? Not getting the option to repair this one, probably because I'm in combat. Alright, pulling out of combat to see if I can repair the ship.
I am concerned. Son of Ambassador now. While I appreciate the curtain of birds, I understand very well. Attention enemy forces! Out of risk!
God, I love doing that. Okay, I thought the Cavort was the bigger Burrell. I'm gonna die. Okay, well, we're gonna test the respawn! Oh. I don't think so, because I think I'm warping to Starbase 1. Alright, let's find out. Okay, I can respawn on my main account. Christian, this is officially a problem with developer accounts.
Listen up. The war has not been going well for the Federation. Are advancing to our position.
What was a bug I wished I could have left in the game because it was silly and game breaking? I was always very amused by the bug where you're sorry, putting on a beard made your character invisible. We did leave in the bug where you could throw tribbles at the dartboard on Deep Space Nine because that was too funny to remove. The beam onto social maps as your ship bug would also be hilarious. But that one we would definitely have to fix. Does Trek Online work on a Stream Deck? Not really. I've seen people get it running on a Stream Deck, but in terms of like, does it like, can you play it? Not really, because it's designed for keyboard and mouse. You warped into a bad time, my friend. Any Trek species not in the game that I'd like to see show up in the game? Yes. That weird hunter guy from not the most recent, but from this season of Lower Decks. I want to play as him.
Amount of time before more arrive.
Real Firebird, I don't have any news on embassy buffs. Sorry, I'll pass that on that people really want that. Because I have heard that request many times. Would playable Tholians ever be possible? Who knows?
The evacuation ship is launching. Give them cover. Cater is taking some fire. Please assist.
Nick, I assume you're watching this. I very much appreciate that you marked that message low priority. Read when you're done. I will, my friend, and thank you. By the way, everyone say congratulations to Nick. He just opened up a little free library. You know, like those little things where kids can come and take books. It's been a super cool project, and he did an amazing job on it.
The evacuation ship is launching. Give them cover.
I feel so weak with this level 18 character, this level 18 ship.
The Klingons are regrouping again. Get into position to prepare for the next assault.
This is
Oh.
Andor. Our shields are taking hits, and we
What?
could use an escort.
You just left. What do you mean your shields are taking hits?
Here come the Klingon battleships. Keep fighting. The evacuation ship is launching. Give them cover.
I should be cloaking more, but not right now, Mike. Oh, I'm cloaked. I was like, why am I not firing? Would people be interested in Borgified versions of classic ships? Like, you know, if there was like a Borgified Constitution, is that something people would want to buy? Brandon T. Clam, voice controls, I bet you somebody can hack that to set up to, you know, you say something and it does a macro. But no, there's really no chance you'll ever be able to command the ship from the bridge. Okay, that's a pretty solidly positive response.
Not yet. Requesting assistance.
Oh, gosh darn it, these frickin' spam bots on YouTube chat. They were showing up all the way through Fleet Day, too. Okay. Hide user on this channel. Okay, there we go. All right, can we leave? Yes, we can. It is only a problem with developer accounts. Christian, if you're watching, write that down. That maybe is a better way to test it. If you can get... Because you pulled my character, but you weren't on a developer account on live when you did, I don't think. I don't know. Or maybe it's only developer accounts past a certain age. This is affecting Nick and I, it's not affecting you. We'll see. Andrew Und123, I appreciate that. All right. Cool. Well, folks, it has been a fun stream. I'm gonna go get a little bit more work done and hang out with my family, but I appreciate all of you and everything you do, and you're amazing. I'm gonna go to Twitch and see who I can raid. What? What happened? Let's see. I don't know if you guys can hear the dogs outside freaking out. And you'll hear a little bit of this stream once I'm done with this ad.
Yeah.
That's pretty great.
Yeah, this guy sounds fun. Let's make his life. All right, gang. Thank you all so much for watching. It has been a pleasure, and I will see you next week for more fun streams. Bye-bye, everyone. Bye-bye now. Bye-bye. Bye-bye.